Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, and it is finally time. We got a big accessible game coming out here this fall, one of a few, one of at least a couple, and we are going to be taking a look at Mortal Kombat 1. I'm looking at the Steam version right now. I have not gone into the game at all. I want to know what the accessibility is like from the moment you start the game. I'm expecting, I'm really excited. I have been hearing great things. I've seen some videos when they had the beta earlier this summer. And yeah, let's just get right into it here. This might be a long video, but I'm sure it's one that a lot of you are going to want to see. This is available on your PlayStation and your Xbox consoles as well. But I'm doing the PC because it's easier to record. I should also mention that there is no crossplay currently at launch, but it is something they are going to add. And I hope that they add not just PlayStation, Xbox crossplay, but I hope they add PC as well, because sometimes that sort of gets forgotten about. But let's go in Mortal Kombat 1. God, I'm excited about this. I clicked it. Get our splash screen. Okay. Oh, yeah, you need damn firewall. Okay, we get our NetherRealm logos and such. Warner Brothers. Now, are we going to get a queue? Okay. I don't know what this dialogue is. I was hoping that it would come up and read what it is. So before I hit anything, oh, preparing shaders. Oh, okay. 1 minute 30. No. Oh, okay, 38%. Okay. Well, while it's doing that, because I don't want to hit anything, because I want to know if it's going to come up with settings right away, I will give you guys kind of an overview of what I do know. There is, unlike Mortal Kombat 11, there is text-to-speech support in it, so the menus are narrated. I don't know if they are everywhere. There may be a couple little hitches and a couple little places here and there that aren't. But we're going to be able to do the move lists and tutorials from what I understand. And for the cutscenes, for the story mode, the fatalities, brutalities, and stuff like that, there is actually audio description that you can turn on as well. You can, okay, we're at 70%. There are extra audio cues, and there's a ton of them, not just like, oh, here's your audio cues on and off. I mean, there are cues for like high and low blocks, the distance you are away from enemies, high and low attacks, I think. I mean, there's just...
Press any key.
Oh, okay. So there's our speech. So let's see if it prompts us here.
Would you like to enable screen reader? Disable the button, select up and down, navigate, enable.
Okay,
select,
enable.
Up and down, navigate, end user license agreement, the button, accept, wipe. Customize audio settings. These can be changed at any time in the main menu. Audio setup. Select the setting that best matches your setup. Home theater. Use this with surround sound systems or high TVs. Mid-size. Home theater. Use this with...
How about headphones, man?
TV. Home theater. Descriptive audio. Customize audio settings. These can be changed at any time in the... Custom TV, mid-size. Use this with external stereo systems, sound bars, or standard headphones.
Okay, so it
Right,
mentions headphones in
change,
here.
up and down,
Okay.
navigate, descriptive odd, customize
And I
audio,
just go hit A?
SDR video settings, placeholder page description, brightness, adjust the gamma brightness, 50%, left and right, change, the button continue, white
Okay.
default.
In a dark void, sand drops through the neck of
Oh,
an hourglass
here we
into
go.
a heaped pile.
Yes!
The last grain slows in the air, then bursts into cosmic light. The light pulses and myriad galaxy clusters resolve in an abyss. One galaxy spirals radiantly in the dark.
Yeah?
Having liberated the hourglass and become keeper of time,
I think that's Lou
my
Raiden.
next task was to restart history. Not beholden to past events. I was free to craft a new era.
Yep.
It was with humility and restraint that I approached this blank canvas. After careful preparation, I began work, painting over the darkness. After eons passed, I sketched out the realms. After eons more, I brushed them in with life.
A star flares over a planet.
Cool.
In my new era, all beings will have the opportunity to find peace. Whether or not they do will be their responsibility. For my power only permits me to begin this endeavor. It is the duty of mortals to finish it.
God, this looks good.
A title appears over a vista of mountains and red-leafed trees surrounding a shimmering lake. Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah. With the dragon logo behind it.
Online communication, speech to text and keyboard to speech can be enabled in the accessibility section of the settings menu. The button, continue,
Okay.
campaign, story, fight your way through a cinematic story. The button confirm, left and right, select campaign mode, up and down, change category, select open combat card, start open store.
So it read the menu, but then another like a pop-up came up. Ooh, that is a funky font. The season of fire has begun. Okay, well, it didn't read that, but now I'm back on the main menu, so it was a description.
Campaign,
So that's something like if a
fight your
pop-up
way
comes
through a
up like
cinematic
that,
story. The button confirm,
that's why I
Right.
waited for it
Select
to.
campaign mode, up and down, change category, select open combat card, start open store.
Okay, so yeah, there was an image, and then there was a short paragraph underneath it. You know, I read the title of it, so like, okay, yeah. So there's, I don't know quite how the seasons work, but a lot of other games.
Mortal Kombat 1, press any key,
Oh, okay.
campaign,
So
story, versus, local, fight
anyway,
or CPU,
I'm sure they'll iron that out in a future patch.
versus, local, campaign,
We want to go into settings.
customize, learn, track, extras, settings, up, gunplay, customize the
Gunplay.
buttons used across most modes of play. The button confirm, up and down, navigate, controls, gunplay,
Okay, before I go in there, I'm gonna.
control, tournament, video and graphics, video and audio, calibrate your display and adjust local video and audio, subtitles,
I'm gonna turn the music down.
cinema, music, adjust, 35%.
I mean, I love, I want to hear the music, but
30%,
right now
left and
especially,
change,
I
up and
want to
down,
be able to hear.
navigate,
I want you
button,
guys to be able to
right button
hear
default,
the speech. So let's back
video
out
and audio, gunplay,
and let's go in
customize the fight rules used across most
gunplay.
modes of play.
I've heard this speech in other games.
Navigate.
Part of me does hope that there are some other voices that I can choose. It's not horrible. I mean, it's better than eSpeak in my opinion. But especially like on Windows or Xbox, part of me wishes I could use like Microsoft David or Sierra or whatever. Because this voice I do have to concentrate a little bit harder to hear or to understand. But, I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's perfectly good. It seems responsive. So, I mean, heck yeah.
Combat. Customize the fight rules used across most modes of play. Round time. Select the number of seconds in round. 90.
Okay.
Left and right.
Yeah. We'll go
Rounds to
down.
win. Select the number of rounds to win the match. 2.
Yep,
Left
that's
and
usual.
right. Story difficulty. Select difficulty of fights in story mode. Medium. Left and
We'll
right.
start at
Change.
medium.
Health details. Toggle whether numeric values are displayed on health bars. On left and right. Change.
Okay.
Lowered health bars. Toggle whether health bars are lowered. This is useful for streaming setups. Off. Left and right.
So,
Change.
yeah, I mean, some of the voice, some of what they're, it's a little harder to understand, but
Show session stats. Toggle whether wins
Session-
losses and win streak for each player in the
okay.
Pause delay. Hold the pause button to pause the game. Off. Left.
Ah,
right,
okay.
Change.
So I like that it's not just reading the option, but it's reading the description as well.
Offline input delay. Toggle input delay to simulate online play in offline matches.
Ew.
Off. Share match
I mean, I guess for
replays.
practice I can
Toggle
see
whether your
that.
Match replays can be
Wait, what?
share match replays. Toggle whether your match replays can be viewed by other players. On your replays will be
Huh.
viewed by other players. It may take some time for your changes to be reflected. Left
Okay,
and
interesting.
Controls. Customize your control scheme and input requirements. The button confirm.
Okay, so I'm not going to change anything. We're going to leave it as default for now, but we can customize our controls. That's awesome.
Tournament. Customize the
Let's
fight
see
rules
what's
that
in
are
here.
only active when- Customize the fight rules that are only active when playing tournament mode. Allow match restart. Toggle whether the restart match option appears in the pause menu. Off, left and right. Allow first hit. Toggle whether the player gets a bonus for delivering the first hit in a match. On left, round time. Select the number of seconds in round. 90.
Okay.
Lowered health bars. Toggle whether
So a lot of the
health
same
bars
things
are
we saw in the
lowered.
other
This
thing,
is
but for
useful
tournaments.
Arena select. Toggle whether arena select displays after character select.
Oh, okay.
Random skin. Toggle whether fighters and cameos.
Okay,
have
random skins.
Fatal blow cooldown. Toggle
Cool.
whether the fatal blow goes into cooldown when missing. Fatal blow damage.
Oh, this is good. I
Toggle
love
whether
this.
Fatal blow delayed armor. Toggle whether fatal blow armor
And that's
is
the last
delayed.
one.
Customize the tournament. Video and audio.
Let's check under here. So now that
Calibrate your
I've
display
adjusted the
and
music here.
video. Calibrate your display and adjust global subtitles. Toggle subtitles on. Left
They're
and
on.
Right. Subtitle size. Select the size
Ooh.
of subtitles. Small, medium, large, small, large.
We'll be
left
friendly
and
for
right.
our video
Change.
here.
Audio. Calibrate your display and adjust global audio settings. Audio device. Select audio device. Speakers Turtle Beach Stealth 700 G2 Max.
Yep,
Left
that's what we want.
audio setup. Select the setting that best matches yours. Announcer voice. Select the announcer's
Oh,
voice.
that's so cool.
Default. Left and right.
So what I do
Change.
know,
Up and down. Navigate.
I do know that as you go
Right button
through
default.
different modes, you can unlock, not just your regular round one fight, your announcer guy, but like I heard somebody was doing something, and I heard like you can have like Johnny Cage, or there's totally different announcers that you can unlock, and that's gonna be fun.
Audio volume. Calibrate your display and adjust global audio settings. Cinema. Adjust the volume of story cinematics and rendered movies.
Okay.
100%. Music. Adjust the volume of all game music. 30%. Effects. Adjust the volume
Effects.
of all sound effects. Announcer. Adjust the volume of the announcer.
Oh, we gotta have him loud.
100%.
Heck yeah.
Ambience. Adjust the volume and reverb of ambient sounds. 100%.
Now that's cool
Left and
because,
right.
well,
Change. Dialogue. Adjust volume of spoken dialogue. Voice chat. Calibrate your display and adjust global audio settings. Mute microphone. Mute your microphone in voice chat. Off. Left. Mute other players. Mute other players in voice chat. Off. Left
I'm
and
going to
right.
turn that on.
Left and right.
I don't want, if I do any
Change.
multiplayer, I don't want to
Enter.
hear anybody.
Navigate. But mute microphone.
I'm going to mute
On
mine
left.
too.
Mute other players. Mute other play. Video.
Okay,
Graphics. Calibrate
let's see
your
what we got
graphics
under
and
here.
Calibrate your graphics and test your configuration. Display no. Screen selection refers to which TV or monitor the video mode. This option determines whether the title window will extend to the limits of your monitor or
Okay.
screen resolution. Resolution refers to the amount of pixels the title is rendered in. Higher resolutions will display clearer.
See if we're at
and sharper
1920.
images. If
See if we're at
they
our
cut
1080p
performance,
here.
lowering the resolution may improve performance and increase frame rate. 1920 x 1080
Perfect.
render resolution. The SYNC enabling the sync changes the amount of graphics preset. Every preset
Let's see what
affects
mine is
options
set
in
to
advanced
here.
mode and allows to quickly choose most common configurations for a specific quality. Very high. Left,
Yeah.
right, change.
All right, so we're not going to go into the rest of the graphics. I just want to.
save your changes. The button. Yes. Y button. No.
No.
Graphics. Accessibility.
Oh, here's the important part. Let's dive into here, ladies and gentlemen.
Visual. Enable screen reading. Text to speech. Customize your audio
Yeah.
and more. Screen reader volume. Adjust the volume of the screen reader. 100%.
Yep, definitely need that at
Right.
100.
Descriptive audio. Toggle weather story mode cutscenes. Fatalities and
That is
faithful
on.
voice include
We did
audio
that
narration
earlier.
Describing what is happening on screen. On left and right. Change.
Here,
Navigate. B button back. Y button default.
I wonder if this, I think this could be done via a patch. And I commented on this, I thought about saying it earlier, but now seems like an appropriate time. When I was in Minecraft Dungeons, it did something similar. One minor thing I think that would be helpful for options and these menus is the reading order to be slightly different. So first it would say descriptive videos, and then I wish it would say the value and then the description, because if it's something that I know what the option is, but then I have to listen to a long string of text first before I can hear what the value is. You absolutely should, and you absolutely need to have the value or the information text on the right read aloud. Absolutely. But I would just reorder. So tell me the item and what it is. Tell me the status of that value, then read. So just swap the last two things in the order that it is read aloud. Because, like, I know what descriptive audio is. I want to know if it's on or off. But I had to listen to that whole spiel again before I got to hear that. Like I said, it's reading it perfectly great. So it's just a suggestion.
Color blindness. Select.
So we got colorblind modes.
Color blindness intensity.
Okay, intensity. That's cool.
Communication. Enable screen reading. Text to speech. Customize your audio mix and more. Speech to text. Toggle whether incoming voice chat is transcribed to captions on screen. Off. Left. Keyboard to speech. Toggle the option to type outgoing voice messages. Press the right analog stick when voice chat is available to bring up a virtual keyboard. Off.
Okay.
Left. Primary audio mix. Enable screen reading. Text to speech. Customize your audio mix and more. Audio support preset. Quickly set some audio categories to values that support increased accessibility or return them to their defaults. Custom. Left and right. Change.
Okay, this is cool.
Navigate. B button back.
So
Y button defaults.
I'm gonna turn it on to some degree when we get into fights. But what I read when I read one of the articles where they were talking about the accessibility features in the game, So not only do you have your volume controls that we had on the audio page, you know, for all kinds of things, ambience, voices, dialogue, movies, whatever, there are also presets for hearing, basically making all the audio cues stand out more during a fight. So remember when I said you have all of these sliders and stuff, or you have all these for blocks and distance from your opponent, and you know, high block, high attack, low attack. You can make those a little more subtle if you want to hear the original sound impact noises and stuff, or you can lower some of that to emphasize these accessibility audio cues more. And that's that's a step beyond what I even expected. That's really, really cool.
Audio test. Perform a simulation of the fighting game using current audio values.
Oh, cool.
The button select.
I'm going to do that in a minute.
Cinema. Adjust the volume of story cinematics and rendered movies.
Okay.
Music. Adjust the volume of all game music. Announcer. Ambience. Adjust the volume and dialogue. Effects. Adjust the detailed audio effects. Enable screen reading. Text. Fighter movement. Adjust the volume of player footsteps and costume.
Wait a minute.
Hit / block. Adjust the volume of core impact sounds. 50%. Left and right.
So here we go. So impact sounds.
Fighter movement.
Whether you hit or didn't, or you hit or you whiffed an attack.
Vocal. Fighter movement.
Fighter movement.
Volume of player footsteps and costume movement.
Oh, that's cool.
Vocalization. Adjust the volume of character grunts. 50%.
Okay, character grunts. Wow.
Gunplay modifier. Adjust the volume of environmental dangers. 50%.
Okay.
Special moves. Adjust the volume of special attack. Hit / block and damage amount. 50%. Environmental detail. Adjust the volume of fight HUD. Adjust the volume of important.
I'm not even going to begin to be able to customize this stuff during this video to figure out what I want.
Right. Extra audio feedback. Enable screen reading. Text to speech. Customize your audio mix and more. Distance between fighters. Adjust the volume of a sound cue that gets faster and quieter as distance increases.
Oh, okay.
Left and health meter. Adjust the volume of sounds that play at certain health thresholds. 0%. Left and right.
Oh.
Change. Up and down. Navigate. B button.
So I'm going to turn some of those on later.
Adjust the volume of audio that plays when a fighter is at the end of an arena. 0%.
Okay.
Left. Ducking. Adjust the volume of sounds that play when a character ducks and stands up. 0%.
Wow.
Blocking. Adjust the volume of a sound that plays when characters block and
I mean, if you're going to play MK at a professional level,
left and right.
you want this kind of detail. This is insane.
The volume of unique sounds that play for high, mid, low, or overhead hits.
Holy crap.
0%. Navigation assistance. When the player arrives at an invasion's location, the game will play for sounds corresponding to these directions in sequence of right, down, and left. The status of each direction is represented by the sounds that play when you adjust the volume on this setting. The sounds represent these statuses in sequence: objective, available, locked.
Okay, I don't quite understand what that means, but I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually.
Gunplay assistance. Enable screen reading, text to speech, customize your audio mix, and more. Story test your might. Toggle whether you would like to play button mashing sequences in story mode. On button mashing, visual.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna do a preset here, and then we're gonna do a test.
Special.
Jeebus.
Dialogue. Adjust volume of ambience.
How far up was that?
Adjust the music. Adjust the
I think it was
audio support preset.
Yeah.
Default resets all audio. Light support clarifies gunplay related audio without altering the primary mix very much.
Okay, so let's hear the sample.
Audio test.
Fight.
The audio test is running. The button. Okay.
The fire rises. Dead as winter.
Okay, so let's go back up.
Audio support medium support.
Now let's do another test.
Audio test.
Fight.
The audio test is ending.
Okay,
The fire.
I hear like a rad counter. That's your distance, I think.
Dead as winter.
Okay. So it gets rapid more when you're further away, I think it said.
Audio support.
I
preset.
wonder...
Please set some heavy support. Mute default. Heavy support.
So let's say heavy.
Audio test.
Fight.
The audio test is ending.
Oh, wow.
The fire rises. Dead as winter.
I love how they use the same exact audio, the same exact match. So here's the thing. I wonder, and I didn't see it in the list because it did wrap around. I wonder, I really hope under the training section, I believe that they said there was going to be some, hopefully some training on how to use these audio cues. I think there should be an audio glossary because I'm guessing some of the, like, I know some of those are probably blocks, some of those are ducking. The little rad counter sound where it goes, you know, and it gets, that's your distance, I think, but I don't know what some of those other sounds are. So it would be kind of nice to have an audio glossary that I could arrow up and down through, like in The Last of Us. Because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Down, navigate. Audio support preset. Medium.
I'm going to put it on medium.
Clarifies gunplay audio significantly. Accessibility. Other. Revisit administrative screens. The button confirm.
Oh, okay. We don't care about...
Settings.
Wow, we haven't even gotten into a match yet.
Extras. Shrine. Spend your coins on randomized rewards. The button confirm.
Okay, we'll do that in a little bit.
Learn. Practice. Hone your skills. Customize. Fighter. Customize fighters with unlocked cosmetics.
I wonder if all of these
Left
speak.
and right. Learn. Practice. Hone your skills against a programmable CPU opponent or a human player. The button confirm. Left and right. Select learn mode. Up and down. Change category.
What?
Choose fighter. Player 1.
Oh,
Scorpion. Player 1. Sub-Zero. The button select. Player 1. Reptile. The button select. Player 1. Sub-Zero.
sure, we'll be
The
subby.
button
Sub-Zero.
CPU opponent. Sub-Zero. The button select. Directional pad. Navigate. X button random select. B button back. Choose
Danya.
Cameo.
Okay, we're gonna fight Danya.
Cameo. The button select. Direct.
Kano.
CPU opponent. Sonya. The button select.
Oh,
Direct.
that's right. We have our
Navigate.
cameo characters.
Random select.
Goro.
Sundu. Dead.
Goro. Oh, dude, you can have Goro?
Directional pad. Navigate.
Nice.
Shang Tsung's laboratory. Sundu. Dead. Shang Tsung's laboratory.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
God, that guy just sounds so badass. I love that announcer. It's so good. Okay. Oh, okay. Closer is frequent. The further away you get, it gets... Okay, so we're really far away. Okay, I didn't... oh, cool. I remembered my ice thingy hasn't changed. Down toward X. Can I do down away kick? I'm trying to remember how to do this for the floor thing. Okay, let me go pause.
The button confirm. Up and down. Navigate. Opponent type. The button.
Oh, okay, move list.
Basic attacks. Link A storm. X button. Y button. Damage. 30.00.
Oh, it tells me the... Okay, it tells me the distance. It tells me the damage that the move does.
Arctic hammer. X button. Y button. Y button. Damage.
Oh, I love it.
Advancing frost. D-pad right. Plus X button. Damage. 30 point. Frozen over. D-pad right. Plus X button. Y button. Damage. 50.00. Freezing point. D-pad right. Plus X button. Y button. The button. Damage. 50.00.
Oh, so it reads the moves. If I hit the left and right bumper, here's my specials.
And hand. Ice ball. D-pad down. D-pad right. X button.
Yep, there's the move I knew.
20. Enhanced ice ball. D-pad down. D-pad right. X button. Plus right trigger. Damage.
Oh, right. Oh, wow. Okay.
Mid. Ice clone. D-pad down. D-pad left. X button.
Oh, okay. It's X that does the ice clone.
Enhanced ice clone. D-pad
Okay.
down. Finishers. Any hairline fracture. D-pad right. D-pad down. D-pad down. Y button. Damage. Not applicable. Not applicable. Easy fatality. The button. Plus right trigger. Damage. Not applicable. Not
So I don't know if
applicable.
there's like a separate setting for easy fatality.
The classic. D-pad down. Plus Y button. Damage. 14.00.
Down and Y. Huh.
Any
But the other
hairline
one-
fracture. D-pad right.
Right,
D-pad down.
down,
D-pad Y
down,
button.
right, down,
Damage.
down,
Not
Y.
applicable. Not applicable.
Okay, so it won't give me it here.
Cameo moves. Eye laser. Right shoulder.
Okay, because I have
Damage.
Kano, yeah. So here's our cameo
19.00.
move list.
Basic attacks. Climbing palm.
Dude.
X button.
Oh, this is
Down.
so good.
Opponent type. The button confirm.
Here's our settings for our
Navigate.
training.
Stands. Use this mode to customize your opponent's behavior and how they react to your act.
Oh,
Block
this
type.
is so
Select the type
perfect.
of block. Escape. You throw escape. Breaker mode. Select web. Get up. Use this mode to customize.
So let's
your
go
opponent.
back.
Practice settings. The button controls. The practice settings. Match. Customize global practice mode settings. P1 control player. Toggle which fighter P1 will control. P1 left and right. J.
Oh, okay.
Remember settings. Toggle whether your practice settings are saved between sessions. Off. Left and
Oh,
right.
okay, that's
J.
cool.
Fighter position. Customize global practice mode
So, I mean, we're not going to dig in.
Reset position.
We need to see
Select
some
whether fighters
gameplay.
move to end. Control.
The point is, this is reading everything so far. So what did I say? Okay, yep, there's my clone. Okay, yep, there's my enhanced fireball. Okay, so right trigger is like an enhanced mode type of thing. Okay. Oh, I can already tell, just like the way you move left and right, I can do double down. Okay. There's kind of a fluidity that I can feel. Let me see. Can I do?
Opponent type. Player. Main menu. The
Let's
button
do.
confirm.
Okay.
Up and down. Navigate. Cancel. The button confirm. Left and right. J. Main menu. The button confirm. Up and down. Navigate. Cancel. The button confirm. Left and right. Change. B
Wait,
button.
what?
Cancel. Confirm. The button.
Oh, okay. Got it. I was like, what? I'm not understanding. Okay.
Campaign.
So I want to know,
Find
because
your way
usually
through
there's some
cinematic
sort of like a training
versus
mode.
Customize, learn, practice, hone your skills against extras.
I don't know if
Train,
there's like a
spend your
tutorial.
coins on randomized
Let's just go in here to see if this speaks. Let's go under extras here. Are we loading or? Okay, this is not reading. I don't know. Maybe I haven't done any fights, so I can't go in there yet.
settings, extras, settings, the button confirm.
I want to see what high is like.
Accessibility, enable, primary, audio, and the fight line. Screen reader volume,
Where?
communication,
Wait, is it?
other, read,
Where is it here? Did I go too far?
primary, audio test, heavy support.
There we go.
Use music, accessibility, enable screen reading.
So
text-to-speech,
when I'm in
customize,
practice, I don't know if there's a if it didn't
up and down,
if it just
change
didn't say.
category, select open combat card, start open store.
Shush. When I'm in the practice mode, I wish I could have gone to the settings menu, so I could have turned the accessibility, the audio cues preset to high, but I had to back out to the main menu to do it. So adding the settings option on the left, in addition to everything else. Okay, so
Versus low, customize, campaign, story, versus local, fight a human or CPU opponent locally. The button confirm. This appears to be your first time fighting in Mortal Kombat 1. Would you like to play the basic tutorial first? The
yeah,
button, yes. B button, no. Connect.
yeah. Let's see if it reads.
Basic movement and attacks. Task 1 of 6. Welcome to
Oh,
Mortal Kombat 1. Let's go over some basics.
yes.
Starting with movement. The button continue. Perform basic movement. Step forward. D-pad right. Step backward. D-pad left. Dash forward. D-pad right. D-pad right.
Okay.
Dash backward. D-pad left. D-pad left. Duck. Hold. D-pad down. Step forward. Step backward. Dash. Dash backward.
Done.
Complete. Hold select to continue. Perform basic movement. Jump up. D-pad up. Jump backward. D-pad up and left. Jump forward. D-pad up and right. Jump backward. Jump up. Complete. Task complete. Hold select to continue.
Okay. Oh, this is so
Basic
good.
and attacks. Task 3 of 6. Next, familiarize yourself with your basic attacks. The button continue. Hit with basic attacks. Front punch, X button, back punch, Y button,
Okay.
front kick, the button,
Yep.
back kick, B button, front punch, back punch, complete, front kick, complete. Task complete. Hold select to continue. Hit with ducking attacks. Duck front punch, D-pad down, plus X button. Duck back punch, D-pad down, plus Y button. Duck front kick, D-pad down, plus the button. Duck back kick, D-pad down, plus B button. Duck front punch, duck back punch, complete. Duck front kick.
Now, what I don't know
Hold select to continue.
is if, let's say that let's say I need one of those repeated. Let me just sit here for a minute. Is there a way that I can have it repeat those prompts that are on the left? Okay, so those are some extra cues.
Duck back kick, complete. Right stick play, repeat task.
Oh, Wait, what? Right stick? Huh?
Different kick. Complete. Right stick play. Repeat task. Different punch. Complete. Different punch. Basic movement and attacks. Task 5 of 6. Press select to view a demo of the required task during most tutorial lessons. Double tap select to quickly reset to the starting position. Button continue.
Okay.
Hit with jumping attacks. Jumping front punch. D-pad up and right. Then X button while airborne. Jumping back punch. D-pad up and right. Then Y button while airborne. Jumping kick. D-pad up and right. Then the button or B button while airborne. Jumping front punch. D-pad up and right. Then X button while airborne. Jumping back punch.
Okay, so clicking the
D-pad up and
right stick does it because, okay, that's how you
while
repeat.
airborne. Jumping kick. Jumping front punch. Jumping back punch. Jumping kick. Task complete. Hold select to continue.
Okay.
Basic movement and attacks. Task 6 of 6. Hold away or towards while executing some basic attacks to perform a wide array of attacks. Directional attacks vary with each character. The button continue.
Let me hear that again. Okay, that doesn't repeat.
Hit with directional attacks. Advancing thrust. D-pad right. Plus X button. Spinal tap. D-pad left. Plus Y button. Shin shatter. D-pad left. Plus the button. Chill sweep. D-pad left. Plus B button.
Cool. Okay.
Chill sweep. Play. Right stick play. Shin shatter. Advancing thrust. Complete. Right stick play. Repeat task play. Lesson complete. Hold select to continue. Connecting to Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Ooh, I got gold. Or coins. Now that it doesn't seem to read either. I wish that it would. But I had to visually see that because I see the coins and it says 250 coins, K-O-I-N-S. Okay.
Continue. The button confirm. Up and down. Navigate. Retry. Continue. Tutorial hub. The button confirm. Up and down. Navigate. Main menu.
Let's go to the tutorial hub. I'm curious.
Basics. The button confirm.
I wonder how I get there from the main menu.
Defense. The basics. Defense.
I wonder if there's a special accessibility tutorial.
Defense. Frame data. The
Oh.
combos. Pressure. The positioning. The challenges. Basics.
Okay, so there's not anything specifically about like accessibility, but we do know that these speak already.
Defense, the button, basics, the button confirm, up and down, navigate, B button back.
Oh, these are not speaking. Okay, that's interesting.
Defense.
So if I go into offense,
Up and down, navigate, B button back.
so it's not you can get to the category, and then if you don't arrow up or down, you could just hit A again, and then it should just go into it. But yeah, so that is one menu that they do need to fix so that I can arrow through if there's a specific skill that I want to work on. It's not reading that. But again, that's something that can be updated in a patch. So, I mean, the fact that it reads the instructions and then it reads you the moves during a specific lesson that it wants you to do. And for the moves that I don't have complete yet, I can click the right analog stick. It will repeat the moves that I have left to complete. I can hit select, or what is it? Select to do something, and then double tap select, I think, repeat, or it starts it over or something. I forget what it exactly was, but No, that's awesome because that's what I wanted. Especially with like what, you know, they said they added a whole bunch of stuff to Street Fighter 6 earlier this summer. That's what I want. Like, if I want to learn how to play the game and play it well,
Defense.
that's what I want it to do.
Learn
Read this stuff
tutorial.
aloud.
Learn
That's,
the fundamentals of combat and complete combo challenges.
oh,
The
that's
button.
badass.
X. Learn. Practice. Hone your skills again. Tutorial. Learn the
Oh,
fundamentals of
okay,
combat
so I can
and
hit right,
complete
left, and right.
practice.
So when I'm on learn,
Practice.
I can go
Hone your skills
practice,
again.
tutorial.
Fatalities. Practice.
Oh,
performing fatalities
okay.
for fighters and cameos. Practice.
Awesome. So let's go up. Let's do a few more
Customize
fights.
Fighter. Customize fighters
Oh, let's
with
see.
unlocked
Let me see if
tasks.
this is accessible. Let me see if this reads.
Choose fighter. Player 1. Scorpion.
Yeah, we'll do Scorpion. Gear.
Pallets.
Oh.
Gear.
What? Uh-oh. Well, there's only one here, but... Okay, this is not reading.
Pallets. Pallet. Taunts.
So when I get deep enough into these... Like, it'll read the surface level, but when I go into the actual screen to choose my color palette or choose my taunts or whatever, when I get deep enough in here, it doesn't read this level. Now, again, this is something that could be patched and hopefully should be. But we're there. I mean, part of me says, like, for basic level, this isn't super necessary. But I think when you get into, I think one of the, I forget what they call the mode, where it's kind of like this weird, like, adventure, like, board game kind of thing. Your gear has stats associated with it, and so it will be necessary to be able to hear what these items are, because I want to equip the right gear. So there needs to be a little bit of work done there.
Versus. Low. Campaign. Versus. Online. Fight online. Tournament. Local.
Let's
Fight
do
with human
local.
or sea-
Okay, so I want to know, how do I do... I probably, if I don't use another controller...
Choose fighter.
Okay,
Player
so...
Player 1. Johnny Cage. Player 1. Kung Lao. The button select. Direction.
Yeah, let's be Kung Lao.
Lao.
Okay. What? Uh-oh.
Kung Lao.
Player 1. Reptile. The Player 1. Sub-Zero. The button select. Directional pad. Navigate. Y button change opponent type. Player 2. Press a button.
Oh!
X button random select. CPU opponent.
There we go. Okay, that's what we needed to know. Okay, so let's be
Player 1. Johnny Cage. Player 1.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
CPU opponent. Honda. The button select.
We'll do random.
Gears.
Cameo. Player 1. Kano. The button. Player 1. Sony. The Player 1. Sector. Player 1. Frost.
Frost.
CPU opponent. Goro. The button select.
Sonya
CPU
Blade.
difficulty. Medium. The button select.
Okay,
Left.
medium. I'm gonna get my ass
Laboratory.
kicked, but that's fine.
Overcast. The button select. Direct.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
Your Titan counterpart was most impressive.
Of course he was, Gearus.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know Kung Lao's moves. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. I did my cameo there. There we go.
Get up and fight. Round 2. Fight.
Uh-oh. There we go. Nice. Block. There we go. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, wow. Okay. I might lose this round. Oh, he got me. I figured that was going to happen.
Final round. Fight.
No. Oh, that was a cool move. I gotta look at my...
Button confirm. Up and down. Navigate. Special. Finishers. Mid. Loud and clear. D-pad left. D-pad right. D-pad left. B button. Damage. Not applicable.
Okay, let me see.
Mid. Loud and clear.
Mid.
D-pad left.
Left.
D-pad right.
Right.
D-pad left. B button. Damage.
Left,
Not
right, left,
applicable.
B.
Mid. Loud and clear. D-pad left. D-pad right. D-pad left. B button.
D-pad
Damage.
left, right,
Not
left, B.
applicable.
Okay. So that's my fatality, theoretically. Knock it off! Punk! No! Ow!
Finish him.
Oh, it didn't work.
Kung Lao win.
Dang it. Oh well.
Rematch. The button confirm. Character select. The button confirm. Up and down. Navigate. Main menu.
So there's a fight. You kind of heard what the audio cues are on the highest level.
Fight your way through.
And again, you're going to want to go through...
Left and right. Select campaign mode.
Oh, because I put everything on high. I was wondering why the music was gone.
Start open store.
Okay, because I was like, wait a minute, during the fight I wasn't hearing any music. And it just occurred to me that, yeah, on high they probably turned the music. Let me go down to settings just to see
Extras.
if that's the
Rank.
case.
Settings. Gunplay. Graphics. Accessibility.
Even with the
Enable
text-to-speech, the
screen
responsiveness
reading.
is just so good. There's not lag.
Primary audio mix. Enable screen reading. Text to medium support.
Yep, see there are
Verifies
media.
the
Okay,
play
our music
audio
comes back.
significantly and adds mild support through enhanced audio feedback. Left and right. Change. Up and down. Navigate.
Now what's
B
cool
button
about
back.
this,
Y button defaults.
what's cool about this too is I can start with a preset. Maybe I want, like, let's say that I wanted to go back to high. I could do that, but then I could actually arrow down, and remember when I first went in here and it said custom. And if I wanted everything that high had, I don't have to adjust everything separately, but the one thing I wanted was maybe 10-20% music. I could go and add that back in, and then it would just switch that current theme to custom. So that's really cool that I don't have to just choose a preset. I have gazillions of audio meters that I can adjust just to get exactly the right level that I want. Now, the one thing that I would love to see, especially with the level of customization that is here, is I don't know if there's if it's tied to your profile, if I can copy or share my profile. Because let's say I go to a fighting game tournament, a local tournament, a friend's house, a local tournament at like a game store or Evo or something, and I go to set up my, could I basically somehow load my accessibility profile so that when it's my turn to have a match, I can go in, turn my text-to-speech on, and then load my profile, and I won't have to fiddle with exactly, once I learn how I like to have things set up, could I do that? That would be one thing, not so much for casuals, but especially for like tournament players and stuff like that. I'm wondering if there's a way or how that works. Maybe I guess if it's like on your Xbox or PlayStation, maybe it's just tied to your Xbox or PlayStation profile, gamer tag, whatever. If you log in with that profile, maybe it'll keep. So yeah, I don't know. But that's just another thing that I thought of. So there are a few screens.
Versus campaign story. Fight your way through a cinematic story. The button confirm.
There are.
Select campaign mode. Up and down. Change
Shush.
category. Select open combat card. Start open store.
So there are a few menus, especially when you go deeper into some of the customization, where where the screen reader doesn't read. But again, that's something that can be added post-patch. But we're going to go into story because I want to hear some of the. We're going to maybe do one or two fights, maybe, because I want to show you the audio description for the story mode, and then we're going to call it a video. I know there wasn't a lot of fighting in this video, but you can see what I really wanted to focus on during this accessible game spotlight video is I wanted to show the plethora of accessibility options and how thorough they are. I'm glad we went to the training. That was awesome. So let's go.
Customize story settings. These can be changed at story difficulty. Select difficulty of fights in story mode. Medium, easy.
We'll just do that so we don't humiliate ourselves. I'll change it again later.
Toggle whether you would like to play button mashing sequences in story mode.
Sure.
Button subtitles. Toggle subtitles on left and story.
Okay.
Words appear. WB Games presents a NetherRealm Studios production. An old man stands in front of a caravan near a crowd.
My friends, your patience is about to be rewarded. For I have saved the best for last. I have recently discovered a cure-all of unrivaled potency. It will
Who is
soon
this?
be on the shelves in every home of Outworld. This elixir is crafted from an ancient recipe. It has Patreon flowers, Margovian nectar, powdered teeth of an Arctican dragon. All this and more, infused with powerful Lycorian magic. There is a village in the next canton over, where everyone has purchased this miracle cure. Overnight,
Snake
all
oil
diseases,
salesman.
even Tarkot, have disappeared. Now, magic this potent is expensive. And I am sure you're asking yourselves, can I afford it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
The crowd parts for a bald man as he strides to Shang Tsung, fists hanging at his sides.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You are?
Someone fool enough to have believed you. My daughter was dying when you came to my farm. You promised a miracle, and I gave you all I had.
Told you, snake
But
oil
only
salesman.
days later, she was dead.
That is impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage. And you know what she said?
The bald man snatches a potion from him and throws it down.
It's nothing! Just bourgeois tea!
The mage is mistaken, kind sir. My elixirs are of superior quality. Their
Oh, it is
efficacy
on.
guaranteed.
The bald man flings him to the ground. Shang Tsung raises his hands as the crowd closes in around him. Lightning flashes over Shang Tsung's caravan at night. Lamplight pours out from it.
Really good audio
Shang
mix.
Tsung emerges from a door in his caravan. A small
That thunder
case in
sounded
one hand.
awesome.
He slowly takes a seat on the small wooden stairway leading from his caravan door. He opens the case, revealing a mirror inside. He squeezes his eyes shut, then reaches for his head. His long grey beard drops to the muddy ground. Shang Tsung regards his reflection, now younger, beardless, and with shorter hair.
It is an
Oh.
excellent ruse, your disguise.
A woman stands nearby.
Backwater folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
Here on behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want, have at it. If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung, is to elevate you, to make you the great sorcerer that now you can only pretend to be.
A generous offer. Why me?
You are uniquely resilient. Who else could eke out a living traveling Outworld's hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake magic?
A living? It is barely survival.
And you were meant for more. To live among kings, not peasants. But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear how formidable you could become.
How do you know this? Who are you?
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will...
It's
put
so
the
weird not
realms
seeing him
at
with a
your
beard.
feet.
Water streams down Shang Tsung's face as he meets the woman's glowing blue eyes. He smiles toothily.
Okay.
The title appears, Mortal Kombat 1. 3 men wearing sun hats plow a farm by various cottages.
Wow, I thought we
Power-line
would have had a
towers
fight
hang
by now.
crookedly near them. An ornate building sits on a mountain peak looming
Especially with that
behind.
angry guy.
This is a good harvest, Kung Lao.
Yes. It is a blessing, Raiden.
Oh, that's so
You would
weird
rather
seeing
we
Raiden as a
starve?
commoner.
No, of course not. But we've worked these fields since we were kids. In 40 years, we'll still be here.
It used to be Kung Lao and Liu
Man
Kang.
way.
An old man glares at them and spits. Kung Lao waves.
As long as I've known you, you've dreamed of leaving Fengjiang. Why can't you be happy here?
Our ancestors fought in great wars. They died with honor and glory. Stories of our great adventures will be passed down for generations.
It may not be glorious, but what we do helps the village thrive.
I know. But is it so wrong to want some excitement?
If that's what you want, may I suggest a bet? Dinner at Madame Beau's tonight. Last to fill their cart pays.
You work faster than me? Ha! Since when? You're on, Raiden.
Kung Lao and Raiden both smirk while they shake hands. The 2 men pass the day harvesting cabbages from their field and throwing them into separate carts. Kung Lao wipes sweat from his brow, then quickly pushes his cart with Raiden down a dirt road to the cottages. A woman uses a kettle to pour tea into a pair of small porcelain cups on a table in a
Oh,
crowded
this is so
restaurant.
cool.
She carries a platter with the cups and kettle away as Kung Lao and Raiden walk in.
That is amazing.
I am starving. I wonder what Madame Beau is making tonight.
An old woman approaches.
For you two, whatever you want.
Thank you, Madame Beau.
A burger and a beer.
Like the sons I never had.
Madame Beau leads them to an outdoor dining area. They sit at one of the many tables.
Have you two been practicing my lessons?
As we can. The harvest leaves us little time for martial arts.
Since your first words, Kung Lao, you've mouthed nothing but excuses. If you fail to prepare...
Your preparations will fail you.
Good. You haven't forgotten. But we'll see if I make you anything special tonight.
I like her.
Paying. Madame Beau might just pad the bill with her anger.
I am paying? You finished work last.
But I delivered my cart first.
Delivered? Huh. The bet was filled.
That's not what I remember.
So that's how it is, eh? What do you say we settle this man to man?
Yes, we must do battle.
They walk off.
We'll spar.
Wait, you mean fight?
Yes. Right here, right now.
Ah, we're gonna have an
Madame Beau can
audience.
watch, critique our form.
A hooded man with glowing white eyes watches them pass by.
Ah, okay.
That's 2 out of 3.
Fair enough.
We must be careful. Madame Beau will kick us out if we break something.
I love it.
Oh, this won't last long enough for that to happen. You will be down in no time.
Fight!
Excellent. Oh, it's just instant. I don't know his moves. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a cool move. Ouch. That hurt a lot. Knock it off, dude. Eat it, son. There we go. Nice little drop kick to end it.
We both know how this ends.
Okay, so that sound on the right means I'm getting near the edge of the arena. Okay. Oh, nice grab. Okay, okay, alright. Oh, there we go. That's right, you want this?
Kung Lao bows to the watching crowd while Raiden kneels. Kung Lao helps him up.
Beaten me yet.
The day's coming, Kung Lao.
Keep telling yourself that.
A variety of plates and bowls with scraps of food in them sit on Kung Lao and Raiden's table.
You were hungry.
Oh.
Everything was delicious, Madame Beau.
Thank you, Raiden. You boys are always a pleasure to cook for.
Raiden hands her cash, but his face drops as she beckons for more. A breeze wafts a bill from his hand toward a man in a dark garb and gas mask. He closes his fist around the bill, then looks toward Kung Lao and Raiden.
Madame Beau, the Lin Kuei await your answer.
5 people in dark clothes and cloth masks stand with him. He advances on Madame Beau.
I have been busy, Smoke.
She steps away.
The Lin Kuei? Who are they?
Don't know, but I don't like where this is going.
What do we do?
Stay ready.
Madame Beau, it is a simple choice. Pay for our protection.
Yeah, shakedown.
Or risk harm to this fine establishment.
You'll get nothing from
Oh,
me.
it's on.
That, Madame Beau, is unfortunate.
He turns to the Lin Kuei warriors and nods. They flip tables and chairs. Madame Beau punches Smoke's face. He blocks her next flurry of jabs, then flips her through a railing.
Hell yeah,
She falls
Madame
onto
Beau.
the table below, breaking.
Kicking some ass.
Madame Beau!
Kung Lao and Raiden quickly get up from their table and fight their way through the Lin Kuei warriors. Smoke
God, this
throws a
looks
smoke
really
bomb,
good.
Then jumps through the spreading cloud and kicks Kung Lao and Raiden to the floor.
I'm into it.
You two are brave, but against us, you are in over your head.
We don't care who you are or who you are with. You will not menace Madame Beau.
Fight!
Okay, so we're going to pause it here.
Button confirm.
Main menu. I do want to try to look at one other thing
Navigate.
here.
Cancel. Confirm. Button.
I know they have like your
Campaign.
regular challenge
Story.
towers and
Fight
stuff.
your way versus local.
So let me
Fight
see
on-
here.
Online. Fight online. Local. Customize.
Customize.
Fighter, learn. Extras. Settings. But quit game. Campaign. Story. Invasions. Conquerors.
Oh, there's our
There are
invasions.
adventure that
Okay.
changes each seat. Towers.
Towers.
Story. Fight
Okay,
your way
got
through
it.
Invasions.
I want to see what this
Conquerors,
invasions
single-player
thing is
adventure
really
that
quick. Because we know what towers are. That's just your regular arcade mode, essentially. I just want to see the beginning and see what this actually
Though the barriers
is.
among timelines have been rebuilt after the recent invasion, they remain
Okay, we get some gold or
That
some
is why I
coins.
chose to secretly surveil all of them, to keep watch for potential aggressors. And my choice has proven wise. There is no shortage of malefactors who wish this timeline.
Unfortunately, it's blocking
With
the
advanced knowledge I've gained of
cutscene,
their plans, I can
and I can't.
coordinate this timeline's defenses. These threats vary in nature. and
There we go.
severity, but all risk doing critical damage. With skill, luck, and perseverance, these threats will be defeated. The future of this timeline is now in your hands. May the Elder Gods bless your efforts.
Choose fighter. Player 1. Scorpion. Player 1. Sub-Zero. The button select. Direction.
We'll be Sub-Zero for now.
Cameo. Player 1. Kano. The button select. Player 1. Sonya. Player 1. Sector. Player 1. Frost. Player 1. Jax. The
Ooh.
button select. Directional map. Player 1. Darius. The
I don't know who
player
Darius
one.
is. That's
Serena. The button select.
Serena.
Player
Okay.
1. Cyrax. The button.
Cyrax. Oh, he looks
Player
cool.
1.
Yeah.
Kano. The button select.
Let's go
Direct.
with Jax.
Player 1. Frost. Player 1. Jax.
Jax.
Welcome to Casa del Cage. I've got one rule. Don't break anything. It's all expensive. And FYI, the house just might be possessed. Straight up, we're talking serious poltergeist level craziness. Like the weird portal to other realms in my bedroom. Can I tell you how much of a nightmare it's been trying to sell this place? Oh, BT Dubs, there's a key under the rock.
Okay, so now we are playing. I can walk. Oh, okay, so it's like on a grid. So if I go down, there's our start. Oh, come on. How do I? Why wouldn't it let me go back? Okay, it wouldn't let me go back up for a second. So if I hit A.
A Tarkatan warrior has stolen the key to Cage's mansion. Defeat the Tarkatan warrior and recover the key. The button. Okay.
Okay.
Fight.
Ouch. Trying to do my special one. There we go. There's our strong one. Ouch. Oh, come on, Jax. Okay, we got him. Okay, so let's see if we can...
Special moves. Finishers. Any hairline fracture. D-pad right. D-pad down, D-pad down, Y button, damage, not applicable, not applicable.
So what was it? Right
Easy
down
fatality,
Y?
any hairline fracture, D-pad right, D-pad down, Y button,
Right down
damage,
Y. I'm
not
not sure. It
applicable, not
doesn't say what
applicable.
distance, so it could be anywhere.
Sub-Zero throws an ice blade
Yes!
that slices through the victim's abdomen. Sub-Zero spin kicks their upper body to face backwards. The ice slams into their head, and their torso slides to the ground.
Yes!
Sub-Zero win.
That's so good. And yes, I'm laughing at the ridiculousness of the fatality, not the audio description. And we get some rewards. We get a key item. So again, these reward screens, whether it's coins, keys, medallions, whatever we're going to get, these aren't speaking, and that would be another thing that I hope that they do add so people know what they're getting when they complete a task or win a match or whatever they're doing. So I would say we're about 90% there. I mean, this is still utterly fan-frickin-tastic. We have full menu narration. There's a couple little areas like these types of screens, these reward screens, the customizations when you get super deep in. But the vast majority do speak. The tutorials, the trainings, that's freaking amazing. That is so good for anyone who actually really wants to learn the game. I'm impressed. We have audio description for fatalities, brutalities, videos, you know, the cutscenes. I'm very, as soon as this video is done, I'm going to start uploading it, and I'm going right back into the story mode. I'm going to continue the story. Yeah, this is Mortal Kombat 1, ladies and gentlemen. I know we didn't do a ton of fighting, but again, I wanted to show you how much accessibility. I mean, from Mortal Kombat 11 a few years ago to now, Mortal Kombat 1, the exponential increase in accessibility is phenomenal. So again, huge shout out to Super Blind Man, Brandon Cole, and of course Rattlehead. He was the primary lead on the accessibility. Thank you to both of you guys for working with NetherRealms, and thank you to NetherRealm, because Mortal Kombat has been, has been a game that blind people have played forever. I remember, like I said in another video, I remember in high school, we actually went, I went for like a week to do some stuff at a school for the blind, and a totally blind friend and I, we rented Mortal Kombat 2 and actually played it on the big screen TV in the dorm. I'm surprised they actually let us keep playing. But like Joe, he knew all of the, like, you know, the babalities, the fatalities, the friendships. And so, you know, we would play the game, we would fight, and then he would try to do all of the fatalities and stuff just to like show them. Basically, we could, you know, show me what they were. And so, yeah, I mean, blind players have been playing Mortal Kombat pretty much since the beginning. And it's great to finally see that not only can we play it, but we don't have to look elsewhere for move lists. We don't have to guess what menu option we're choosing. We can choose our character without having to go into the character and then back out if it's not the one we want. Like, I mean, there are tons of things, but I mean, no, this thing, Mortal Kombat 1 is real good. Real good. And I am going to be playing the absolute heck out of this weekend and beyond. First and foremost, the story. Second, I'm very, very curious.
Button confirm.
Okay, so I just want to see. We're going to go back to our. Yep. Okay, so we did that. We're in our little kind of It's kind of like a game board where we move our player piece to these different squares. It sounds like there might need to be a little bit more extra feedback So if I go up, there's like a T junction here. Let's go up.
Sweet! You found the key. But you're also gonna need the pin for the security system. It's ABACABB.
Nice.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Classic code, man. Abacab or Dullard. Those were the two cheat codes for the original Mortal Kombat. Excellent reference. So, oh, okay, this isn't a T. It just looked like it kind of veered off on both sides. But it sounds like when you go into, like, if you have multiple directions, I remember in the options seeing somewhere that, like, there was a way to, it would tell you that you could go in different directions.
The button confirm, up and down, navigate.
What? How do I exit here?
Menu.
Oh, main menu. Okay, here we go.
Confirm.
So that is where we are going to end it. I think it was only appropriate
Campaign.
that we...
Fight your way through a cinematic story. The button confirm. Left and right. Select campaign mode.
It's only...
Change category. Select
Shush.
open combat card. Start open store.
It's only appropriate that we end with a fatality and an audio-described fatality, nonetheless. So you guys got to see a few fights, a little bit of a story, some training, some tutorials, some practice, a fatality. You got to get a tour of all the accessibility settings. Awesome work. Netherrealm, Rattlehead, Super Blind Man. Thank you to everybody. And I know this is going to be immensely popular for blind players. This and Forza are going to be the two, possibly Spider-Man. I don't know if that's going to be blind accessible, but I know that... Oh, okay, so it's just a demo. Okay. I'll just back out of it so it's less audio here.
Campaign, story. Are you sure you want to quit the game?
Yeah, let's quit. So that way we can wrap it up here. But yeah, I mean... This and Forza are going to be two huge AAA games that are going to be playable by the totally blind this fall. Not to mention smaller indie games, things like Stories of Blossom not terribly long ago, and maybe some other stuff too. Who knows? But awesome job. I am definitely going to be playing more MK1 a lot this weekend and going forward. So... Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's long, but I wanted to cover as much as I could, and I know I haven't even scratched the surface. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, twitch.tv/illegally-cited, illegally-cited.com, and right here on YouTube. Until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.